studio.
Today, a new law goes into effect to better protect your children and their lungs.
It requires the state to educate schools about testing for a cancer-causing gas called radon.
Call 6 Investigates. Kara Kenny's investigation prompted this change in state law.
She joins us live with what it will mean for your child and their school. Kara.
Radon is a cancer-causing gas you can't see or smell, which is why using a test like this one is so important. Starting today, the State Department of Health has to send information to schools about radon testing. More schools, including your child's building, could soon test for the cancer-causing gas. Starting July 1st, the State Department of Health has to send school superintendents recommendations about radon testing. Protect Environmental tests Indiana schools, daycares, and businesses for radon. Chris Ferguson is a project manager with the company. What is your reaction to this law passing?
We're excited because it means it's at least on the radar with legislators. It kind of helps open the door for us to have that next level discussion of, all right, well, you've told people it's important. Now we need to move on to testing.
Indiana does not require schools to test. A bill mandating radon testing failed to get a hearing this past legislative session. The EPA recommends schools test at least once every 5 years. Some schools like Hamilton Southeastern voluntarily test for the cancer-causing gas. But Call 6 Investigates found of the state's nearly 300 public school corporations, only 4% have tested for radon in the last decade.
Nobody's going to really do anything until enough people show a concern. So if people are concerned, we recommend that you talk to your principal or your superintendent or your school board, even your teachers, because your teachers are at school longer than the kids, so they're actually more affected.
Many people don't know they've been exposed to radon until later in life when they develop lung cancer. 600 people in Indiana die from radon-related lung cancer every year. Testing for schools can run in the hundreds of dollars. Fixing the problem can cost in the thousands. But health advocates say doing nothing should not be an option.
Obviously, relative to the cost of lung cancer, it's very cheap. It's all about preventing cancer.
The State Department of Health did not provide someone to speak with us about this new law. A spokesperson says they are still working on the manual that will be distributed to schools. We're live downtown. I'm Call 6 Investigates, Kara Kenny.